Hello, this is TDAC. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir, you're audible. I'll share my screen for the problem statement.
Yeah, okay.
I hope the screen is visible, sir.
Yes, it's visible. So we are basically looking at developing a Doppler velocity log, which can replace your traditional EM logs. This is the challenge. As of now, ships operate on EM logs, which only gives speed through water, and your GNSS gives your speed on ground. Now, if you have a Doppler velocity log, it can give both the things at the simultaneously as well as mitigate the issues which EM log has, as well as in a GNSS denied environment, I can still get the basic positional data using Doppler velocity log. So if anyone has got any questions on this, I'll be happy to address them.
TDAC, can you hear me? Ajay Saxena.
I can hear you, sir. I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So you just said that DVL can be used to identify or find out the position data. Now I thought DVL is only for the log. The in the will it be connect? Basically, you will get position only when you have connected it with a INS on
Correct.
board a
So if
ship.
so it has to be integrated with INS. As you see the challenge brief, the system is to has to be it should be capable of integrating with ship's INS.
Yeah. Okay. So that's understood because DVL by itself cannot give position.
Correct, correct. It has to be integrated with INS.
Yeah. Understood. So are you going to give us some more inputs on the challenge, or should I ask more
So,
questions?
so you can ask questions. I think it is pretty open and clear.
Yeah.
We are looking at
So
this.
I wanted to know. You see, by I am Vice Admiral A.K. Saxena,
Sir.
retired Indian Navy. So
Uh,
I understand what exactly DVL is. So
uh,
my question is there any detailed specifications likely to be provided by TDAC stroke Navy
sir, specifications with respect to sir.
with respect to the DVL itself?
So as I understand this, there are DVLs which are available in the foreign makes, which is COTS.
Uh,
I think
I
they give up to 200 meters or so. The depth is there. I think they measure speed through water up to 200 meters. So if you're looking at the technical aspects further, sir, then the PDSPR is being developed, sir.
okay. So
It's under formulation.
so PDSPR obviously will not be available prior to the submission of the pitch deck.
Correct, sir. Correct, sir.
Got
Correct,
it.
sir.
So we will assume our own specifications.
Yes, sir.
And another question is this primarily for a shipborne application or submarine borne application or for the AUVs, ASVs.
Sir, sir, I'm looking mainly for ships, sir.
Okay, got it.
Yes, sir.
Uh, and you are not going to specify any frequencies. We will choose the frequencies for 200 meters range.
Correct, sir. As of now, whatever data I could get from open source, it says up to 200 meters. Anything greater is always welcome, sir, because it switches to COG after that, after 200 meters.
Very correct. That's very correct. And of course, we can discuss these things separately also.
Sir.
The other thing is, you looking at the proof of concept and a system which will operate under marine conditions, but not mill grade for the time being.
For the time being, sir, this I'll have to get back to you, sir,
Mm,
because I understand Milgrid has got some separate challenges itself.
yeah.
But,
So,
sir, as
uh,
of now, we'll just proof of concept, sir.
got it.
Yes, sir.
And have you any do you know any plans of how the trials of this so-called DVL would be carried out? Will it be on board a ship, or would it be on a boat or something like that? So some
So again,
simulated conditions.
it depends on how. If it is if you are making for a boat, it is customizable. Then I'll take it on the boat. If you got
No,
a
there is
bigger
there is a
solution,
problem.
then
If you have to install on a ship, carry out trials on a ship, you have to
uh,
install on a ship. So you will have to cut the
correct.
hull, and you have to have the protrusion made. So it's not so simple. It cannot be hung from a ship and then carried out, trials carried out.
So I'll look into this, sir.
Okay,
Whether to have it on a boat or a ship. I'll get back to you, sir.
right. So may I know, if you don't mind, can you give me your name, please?
Sir, I'm Commander Sachin Albal, sir.
Acha, Commander Alwal. And
Yes,
you
sir.
are part
From
of
DSR.
TDAC, or you are part of the Navy?
No, no, I'm from DSR, sir. From DSR.
Oh, okay. So this project is being coordinated and steered by DSR.
Yes, sir. This is our
Oh,
challenge, sir. Since I'll be the nodal directorate and nodal officer for this project, sir.
okay. Then I will get in touch with you directly,
Right, sir. Right,
and
sir.
I have no more questions.
Right, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I wanted to ask, like, is Aditi 4 discussion is done today's, like, for the social media tracking one?
Sir, just 1 second, sir. Hitesh, sir. Asking whether sir, which is the particular project you're talking about, Aditi 4?
Sir, AI-based OSNet analysis and monitoring system guidance and social media stacks.
Or Navy? Sir,
For,
the
for AF, for Air Force.
FF, okay, sir.
That was in the morning. It's done.
Sir, just one question. Can you please tell me who's the like officer who I can reach for some doubts? I just have one or two questions to ask. I can reach
Sir,
him.
I'm, sir, I'm the nodal officer. You can ask me, sir.
So, sir, just can I ask now, sir?
Yes, sir, please go ahead. This is regarding the Doppler velocity log, right?
Yes, sir. What, sir? Your voice broke.
This is regarding the Doppler velocity log.
No, 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 sir. This is regarding the Aditi 4 AI based OSNet analysis
Uh,
and monitoring system guidance
No, no, sir.
and
I think that's an Air
if
Force
you have
project, sir.
yes, sir.
Sorry to interrupt. If you have any doubts for the Aditi challenges for the Indian Air Force or any other nodal agency, that can be looked after. The recording will be available on the IDEX YouTube channel. You can check that. And for any further queries, you can email to IDEX DIO.
Ma'am, is there any officer which I can reach for some doubts?
We'll help you reach out to the officers. You can mail your queries to the IDEX DIO. Your queries will be answered over there.
Ma'am, I have already mailed 2 days before some to one mail with two questions, and I haven't.
Okay, sir. We'll check that and try to revert to you as soon as possible.
Thank you, ma'am.
In case there are no further questions on Doppler velocity log, I'll hand over to the next nodal officer for the next challenge.
Yeah, no more questions from me.
Sure, sir. Moving on to the next problem statement. Development of software for P8I sonobuoy data. I'll share the problem statement on the screen. You may carry on. I hope the problem statement is visible on the screen for everybody.
Yeah.
TDAC, you may continue.
Hi, good afternoon. We'll commence the meeting in another 5 minutes for the next section in another 5 minutes.
Sure, sir.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to ask, the launch system discussion won't be there, is it?
The launch system for maritime operations has been deferred for today. It will be carried in the next subsequent sessions.
Okay, all right. Please, do we have any schedule, like when it will be
It will be
scheduled?
updated
Or
on IDEX platforms soon.
okay, okay, all right. Thank you.
For any queries, you can reach out to IDEX on the email ID and the details given on the screen. You can email us or send your queries as you find comfortable.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon. So we can start with the next challenge.
Sure, sir. The problem statement is visible on the screen. I hope it is visible to everyone.
Yeah.
You can carry on, sir.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm the nodal directorate, nodal officer from the nodal directorate, which is steering this project. Before I start, I would request all the industries to identify themselves before I start off.
I'm sorry, you want an introduction from us?
Yeah, I would like to know who all are the partners who are going to who are interested in this project.
Okay. I'm interested in applying for this. I have background in work as well. I'm a founder of Sea Nautics. We essentially work with marine systems and autonomy.
Hi, I'm Soham from Auric AI Labs. We're basically a bespoke defense AI lab.
Excuse me,
I
if I can
would be
please
interested in
interrupt.
applying to this project. Yes.
If I can please interrupt. Before
Mhm.
asking a question, the respective representative can just introduce himself, his name, and his company's name, and thereafter ask the question. So I'll ask the nodal officer to start off with a brief on the challenge straight away.
Okay, so the so we in the Navy we've got an aircraft which PATI which does ASW missions, and for the missions the data which is stored after the missions is completed, and the acoustic data which is retrieved from the aircraft. A very minimal kind of analysis is done on that after the mission is over in the ground stations. Now, as of now, we don't have the facility. That particular mission analysis is of a very limited nature, and we are looking forward for a development of a software, a standalone software, which can undertake this analysis for us. And as given in the capabilities that we would require for this software to have is to have uh, a facility to have the waterfall displays for the ASW waterfall displays, in which gives us the basic frequencies along with the associated bearings of the targets and the minute LOFAR details, and plus in a graphical format wherein the operator has a better visual appreciation of where the mission went, so you can understand with respect to the map display and where the actual mission happened, and how what are the frequencies, what are the targets that were picked up in the due course of mission. So this ASW mission particularly is carried out with the help of a sonar which is called a sonobuoy in an aircraft. This sonobuoy is dropped from the aircraft. It captures all the acoustic data of the targets of interest, and then it is recorded in the aircraft system. And this recording is taken out, and as I was mentioning, limited analysis is done in the ground station with the help of this data. So this is the brief of the challenge, the software that we are looking at. If anybody has a doubt in this, can please ask.
Hi, yeah, Shubham Garg here from Sea Nautics. I have a question regarding the operational area for these buoys, and also if you're only interested in low frequency applications, or does it need to be more generic?
So as it has been given, it is for the sonobuoy. The sonobuoy has got its but certain set of frequencies that it could capture, and we would like to have the same set of frequencies analysis done for us. It will be limited by the band in which that sonobuoy is being operated, which can be whoever declares for the particular challenge that can be shared with them subsequently.
Okay, thank you. And can you comment on the operational area for the sonobuoy?
So areas again, it depends where the aircraft is operating, and all this will come as part of the as part of the area that I'm asking for. So you will have the you can say the wherever in the globe that I'm operating, I would need to know where the aircraft is, where the sonobuoys have been dropped, and what is the kind of positional data that I'm getting from those sonobuoys. All this positional data,
Okay,
everything is captured in the recorded format in the aircraft, which is put in the ground station.
okay, thank you. And one
So
final
from
question would be: Are
your
you
side,
also sorry?
go
Sorry,
ahead, go
please
ahead.
go on.
So I was
One final
mentioning
question
that.
was.
Okay, I'll
Please,
just
please go
complete
on.
it.
Yeah.
I was just all the positional data, everything that is required to be analyzed, and the requirements of the users, that what all data that you need to have actually given to us in a visual format or in the analytic format, that is already available in the capture format. So whosoever is going to work on it needs to identify what is the data format, and how will it be merged into the software that you're developing in that software.
Okay, thank you. One final question is: Are you also expecting to run it real time on board aircrafts while conducting the mission, or is it gonna be for post processing only?
As of now, we are looking for post mission analysis only, because once you go into the aircraft, then it goes on to different challenges of similar clearances and everything. So as of now, we are looking only for the post mission analysis part of it.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Anybody else? Any question?
Yes, I have a couple questions. So I'm Soham from Auric AI Labs. I had a few questions about this. So one, in terms of the format, would we get raw acoustic signals, or would it be any proprietary format, say, of the OEM?
So you will have the raw acoustic signals, yes, and there will be some data which will have, as you mentioned, proprietary of the Pieta is a Boeing aircraft.
Yes.
So there will be some proprietary data that we'll have to figure out whether that is readable or that is understandable by your system or not.
Okay, so that should be fine. And the only reason I asked is because anytime you do some sort of processing, you lose some value relative to raw data. So that's the main motivation behind the question. And
Correct.
the second is, in terms of sonobuoys, would they be only active or active and passive both?
Okay, the fine details of which all sonobuoys you'll be working on. So as of now, for the starters, you can consider for both the type of sonobuoys, so active and passive both.
Okay, sure. And the last question I had was, in this, it's mostly a software platform, but what we develop mostly is a AI-based platform, which can give very advanced analytics. So obviously, you can see a frequency graph, but also ultimately automatically classify which vessel you're hearing. So would that be of
So
interest?
yes, so that is the final aim for us to have a analytical tool which once you have classified it, and over a period of time, once the libraries is continuously built, you have certain set of confidence with respect to frequencies that you're getting. Okay, yes, this is from this particular content.
Uh, okay, sure. I think that's most of the questions I had.
Okay, anybody else?
Hi sir, my name is Deepak Kumar. I am from Reduce Technology. I have just a query regarding this data only. So I'm just wanted to know about like how many data formats and types will be involved in this project.
So the minute details. So once you are chosen as a winner, you can expect that there is a lot of metadata that you are allowed to work with, because
Okay.
I'll just for the basic understanding for everyone, the sonobuoy itself, once it is capturing the data, it will have data of both videos and audios that it is picking up, with positional data in terms of bearings, its own position of the target that it is tracking. So it will be this kind of data that we'll be working with. The exact
Okay.
details can always be worked out once you actually see the system and.
Okay. So this all will be provided from your end, right? Or
Yes, so
any
whosoever is the
sample
winner
data will be available.
will be helped with all the relevant data. and what are the data that he has to be worked with in coordination with Navy. He'll be helped with that.
That will be after the like getting the into the projectors, right?
Correct. So, with the basic understanding of what is the data that which I've told you, this as you can form it as a reference, and whosoever is the winner will be provided the actual data will be provided further once the project is being given to you.
Yeah, understood. Thank you. Thank
Uh,
you so much.
I had one final question. So if you have any questions or concerns, can we reach out to you directly?
Okay. So for all any further questions, you can always write a mail to DIO, and that the same queries will be forwarded to the nodal directorates for any clarification.
Sure, thank you.
So, any more questions? Okay, if there are no more questions, then thank you and all the best.
Thank you, sir. Anyone has any questions from IDEX can reach out to us with the details given on the screen. Thank you for joining. Have a good day ahead.
Thank you.